Hey everyone, this is the ShutInBakas. My name is Chris. Today we're back for Biyori Repeat, which I just finished binging. I think I finished this within 2 days. Just, do one half of the series in one day, the other half in the other. And I've watched the OVA. So, let's get into it. Biyori Repeat is essentially side stories / sequels stories to the original. It takes place during the exact same time period, but it's stuff that we didn't get to see because I'm guessing they ran out of time. So I'm guessing if it was a full 26 episodes, this would be a full series. But instead they split it up into 2, all taking place in the same period of time, I suppose. And it's just more of the fun stuff that you've just grown accustomed to with Biyori, so it's just wholesome, cutesy stuff. And it makes you feel better. It makes you feel like there's not a care in the world, and it really makes you want to feel like you want to move to rural Japan, so that's something, I guess. It's weird how an anime series can do that, but if it works, right? I personally probably won't move to rural Japan, but hey, it's something I want to go visit, obviously. I want to go see those parts of, the nature parts of Japan instead of mainly. I don't really want to see Tokyo that much. I get it, it's a big metropolis. It's got, Akihabara, which is an otaku's dream, of course. And that's about all I want to see in that place for the most part. I'm more interested in the historical parts of Japan, like Osaka and Kyoto. Those sorts of places are interesting to me, and the nature is also very interesting because they like to preserve it quite a lot, compared to other countries where they just kind of don't care. But hey, that's neither here or there. Biyori's Repeat, I'm gonna say it's a solid sequel / side story. It doesn't really add much. You don't have to watch it in order to understand what's going on in the movie and the 3rd season, but yeah, you might as well, right? I mean, if you've come this far, you might as well just watch it, right? You're not going to lose anything. I mean, if you watch the 1st season, then you will have enjoyed this. You would have enjoyed the 1st season enough to want to watch the 2nd season, right? It's just more of the same. I'm not saying that's a bad thing. It's a good thing. And yeah, overall the characters are pretty much the exact same. We actually get a bit more character development for side characters. I really like Kaede, which is the lady who owns the candy store. She's probably one of my top favorite characters of the show. She's just she's funny, and I kind of vibe with her quite a lot. And yeah, overall we get some more stuff out of Mr. Silent, the guy who hasn't said a word, but that's what makes him funny. And yeah, I mean, other than that, there's not much to it. They don't add new characters, just kind of like random villager people, and I think this is the first time we've got to see Haruto's parents properly in this season, I think. So that was interesting enough. We get to see, what they look like instead of them just being faceless people, who just don't really add anything to the story at all. Although, let's be real, that's not a story to begin with. But yeah, this is going to be a really short video, just mainly because this sequel, I guess, is just really not substantial in a way. It doesn't add much, it just kind of continues what we already knew about Biyori. So, it was alright. It was a very beautiful show, don't get me wrong. I love the visuals of this series. They have these still artworks where they take pictures, and I'm pretty sure they, paint them. And it's just very beautiful to look at, the artwork that they do. It's really good. I would recommend it on that alone, honestly. The artwork is really nice. I also did notice that this season had a lot more Japanese joke references, and High Dive has, or at least I know High Dive does. I don't know if Crunchyroll or any of those other ones do, but High Dive had little subtitles at the top saying what they were referencing and what they're talking about. So it's actually quite informational, along with me not understanding half the jokes they're making, but if they can, put a little subtitle at the top saying, hey, this is why it's funny, then I'll understand for future reference. And of course, after that, I had to go watch the OVA, which was Alright, let's see if... Oh, okay, the name actually isn't different in English, it's actually just Non Biyori Repeat OVA. So yeah, this one basically just, I guess, takes place over the entire year, but like in a 24-minute episode, where they change seasons and just have little skits in each season. So it starts off with winter, which was really great to see. I like snow. We haven't had snow in New Zealand for years. Well, okay, not years. We have had it this year, but it didn't settle, really. It just kind of, like, disappeared immediately, and I find that to be really sad when that happens. And, yeah, then they went to spring, summer, autumn, and they had all these skits. And, yeah, it was cute stuff. Not exactly something you need to watch. I thought it was alright. It wasn't, it wasn't adding to the story. It wasn't taking away. It was just kind of there if you wanted some more non-Biyori. And I respect that. The OVAs don't have to be story-driven or anything. They can just be there and do what they want, They don't have to do whatever. They don't have to do a big story plot progression like some shows. So yeah, overall, I would say definitely go watch Repeat. You can watch it on Crunchyroll and HiDive. And other interesting sites. I won't be angry with you if you go to those. And next up, I'll have to make a review on the movie, which apparently no one has watched. And yeah, the great part is it's actually on HiDive, and not on Crunchyroll or any of those other sites. So this is reason enough, for you to get HiDive. Just so you can watch the movie, if you ask me. So I totally recommend it. Go on HiDive, watch the movie if you haven't. And yeah, that's honestly all I've got to say for the most part today. Kind of a shorter episode, but that's how it is. Anyway, thanks all for watching. Hit the like button if you liked the video, dislike it if you didn't. Subscribe if you're new to the channel, ring the bell button if you want to know when we're uploading. Follow me on Twitter @ShutInBakas, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace out.